Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. 32 degrees out this morning. It's supposed to be a high of like 48, so we'll see how I'm feeling when I get off work. And it's decent out. Maybe I can get these guys and get them out of the house for a little bit. Try to get something going here again. Just like I said, but the last couple of days have been very exhausting. But it's Monday, so hopefully people go to work today. But it is December 13th, so that leaves 11 shopping days until Christmas. So, and there's only one weekend left. It's gonna be hell's to the wall here pretty soon, but hell's bells. But hey, gotta get through it. And then next month we'll be like, after probably about, I'm gonna say about the 10th, 15th, we'll be going, oh, it's so dead in here, why are we working? That'll be a major switch. I think this year we're gonna go back to the way it used to be. After the holidays, it'll just drop off. But we'll see. We shall see. Alright, get these guys out for their walk, and then get my cup of coffee. Try to make one to go and take it with me today. That'd be good. Still trying to drink that one. I didn't finish it yet from yesterday that I forgot. Everybody came downstairs this morning barking at something outside. I'm barking at, 10 minutes of 5 in the morning. Goofy dogs. Well, we're going to hope it's actually lined up because the screen's not coming up. I'm telling you, I don't... Things were going well this morning. And the old gold phone, I'm still paying for that, even though I've traded it in. But Citizen, I could have swore I changed over to my Apple card last month. Apparently, I didn't change the auto pay version. I just did like a one-time payment. So I got that fixed this morning because, of course, the S21 paid on my credit one and nearly nuked that card to non-existence, since it was $679 on a $700 card. So I had to hurry up and make that payment, so it wasn't, well, it was due yesterday, but it didn't, it gives me a chance to fix it. Brush my teeth, which I really need to get more in the habit of. I'm really bad with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really bad with brushing my teeth. No, puppies were good. They went in their crates. So remember to turn Jughead on, made the bed, cleaned up Priya's poop, warm overnight, and of course, it's like, oh, it's 5:30. I get moving here, and then couldn't find my keys. Had to run back upstairs and find my keys. Never get out of here when I want to. It's all right. I'll make it. And then this thing won't come up with a display, and I don't know why. Hey, there we go. Okay, now things are working. Sorry, I'm just... I don't know what's doing it, but... Boy, the flash does better than the lights. Because this side just stays dark without the flash. It's a beautiful morning. I don't know, I'm beginning to think this beta might have a little bit of an issue with the camera remote. Because... came up on photo in black, and then I switched over to video, and it instantly came up. So I don't know. All right, time to get home. Grab the doggies and take them to the park for somewhat of a walk. Gotta try to figure out what to do tomorrow, because the dogs and I need to get out. I need to do some adventuring. I really am contemplating seriously putting, because I haven't done it yet. I'm really seriously contemplating tomorrow putting the RX100 against the iPhone 13 Pro, 4K 30. Granted, the Sony would be HDR. The iPhone will be HDR ProRes. And just see how close side by side these two are. But we'll see. We'll see if I can get it done. I also want to do ProRes versus non-ProRes to see if it's worth the extra space it's taking up and the loss of 60 frames per second. It might not be something I need to be using every day, every clip. but I don't want to, you know, have some things in super high quality and other things in poor, you know, lesser quality. That's why I don't bother using other cameras. Not really sure what the heck this car is up here. We're gonna get up alongside and pass it. Keep on making out what it is. They've definitely done some stuff to it. Tell me it's a Dodge. It is. Sure. Kind of looks like Knight Rider. I think it might be a Dodge. Like magic. He's got his collar on, and I caught his ass. You say collar? I don't like collar, dude. It's a much different little dude. Granted, he did go into the bed because Priya got in my way and I couldn't grab a hold of him quick enough, but nonetheless, I got him. Let him go potty quick, and then we are off to the park. Alright, we have made it to the park. Now if I can get them to actually get moving here. Priya's favorite spot to stop and fiddle. It is an absolutely gorgeous night. Sky is clear. Except for that spot right there, to be the moon. It's funny, I was looking online. I typed in vlogging cases for iPhone 13 Pro Max, and apparently, our small rig might have actually come out with some finally. I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence if I want to try the Polar Pro again or not. The small rig I have, the case itself will work, but the attachment piece I can't put on because the lenses are so much bigger. Same with the Polar Pro. And the Polar Pro is a little more expensive because of all the stuff, you know, that you can get to go along with it. But I'm also beginning to wonder if I really need it. The nice thing about this year's model is the Polar Pro, at least, is MagSafe. Well, those trees I was talking about the last couple times we came over finally have lost their leaves. And they're bare. Just weird how it's like all the branches, you know, regular tree, they're kind of all over the place. These ones here just kind of sprout up. Really cool looking design. Alright, just got online and checked, and it is pretty much the same as last year's version, just made for the 13 Pro with the bigger lenses. But they are, again, not in stock yet. Polar Pro is not supposed to ship until, I think, the 30th of this month. Which is granted getting closer, but so it's not like I could have had them yet anyway. I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary, because honestly, I prefer this setup right here, because I can flip it around. I don't have to worry about microphones and all that crap. Granted, a little bit of wind tonight shouldn't be a problem. Heavy winds, yeah. I mean, it can't do what the road can do, but I get away with it pretty much all the time as with this phone. One day I'll figure out how to cover the microphones and stand thing so that wind is not a problem, and then I won't need a stupid case. I mentioned about the wind being crazy the other night. Jeez, the leaves just matted into the fence from the baseball field. No, don't you be peeing on that stuff. You just be good. Come on, let's keep moving. Behind some pretty trees. It looks like there might be one out in the field playing frisbee. In all honesty, I did plan on going the other mile. However, there was a ginormous husky that Priya was not obeying very well with. And the dog was turning around at her and she was lunging at it. And we never got close, but it's like, this ain't gonna work. And then I started thinking about food, because I'm a fat kid. I'm gonna stop at Wegmans quick because my mom had said she had seen my gingerbread Oreos there, and I think I'm going to grab like a little head of cabbage. And tonight I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to make up rice and shrimp tonight, but I might make up some ramen tomorrow. And I'm going to get some cabbage for it because that goes really well in it. With the ultra-wide lens, it doesn't matter where it's aiming, it's in there. But I figured since, you know, Princess here likes to be on camera. Not a bad night. Temperature has dropped. It was 55 when we got here. It's down to 48 now. So temperature's going down, but the sun is set too. So major difference. Oh, I had such a splitting headache at one point today. I literally could not. My brain was shut off on the right side. I couldn't write. It was in my left eye, or my right eye. Yeah, my left eye. My right eye. I couldn't write, and I said, I have got to go get some Tylenol or something, because I literally I almost couldn't walk. My legs didn't want to, I had to tell myself what leg to walk with. That is the weirdest thing I've ever had. It was just the weirdest headache too, because it was like in this eye. And then it would radiate up across. Oh, frustrating, but a couple Tylenol took care of it. Yeah, I got myself in here now. Whether I can get myself back out, that's another problem. But I found them. I got 3 packs of gingerbread Oreos. Oh, I hit the curb. Okay, hopefully no one's backing up into me. There's like what's in here too. Oops, sorry. This parking lot is absolutely horrible. And we're out. Okay. Got a medium-sized head of cabbage. I think I selected the right one. I got a bag of spinach for tonight with the rice. And I can go in the cabbage too, or the ramen too. And 3 packs of Oreos. I'm excited. They're so good. I'm going to take one over to my mom's and let her try them. I don't know if I did last year. I don't know if she tried them with me. I feel very shaky. Pizza was a long time ago. We need to... I promised them if they were good, and they were, I'd get them cheeseburgers. So I think I'm just going to grab myself something to hold me over while I make rice, because otherwise I'm going to not be able to stand up and cook. Hard to feed it to them and film it at the same time, but they just had their first ice cream cone, and they didn't know they could eat the container because they've never had an ice cream cone before. Was that good? And you get your cheeseburgers when we get home. I ate most of it waiting for my food because I was getting dizzy. Get it, Jughead. Get it, buddy. You can do it. He's like, I'm being bombed by food.
That can transfer seismic waves really, really well over very large distances. And then,
I'm actually watching a video right now, tripping over a dog, about apparently earthquakes that had gone off along the Mississippi River back in the 1800s.
All of this wasn't already bad
It's really
enough.
crazy to think that,
of course, even further amplified by the fact that this part of the country
it was really bad. I remember, since I've been working at Walmart, in fact, our service desk counter is still broken because of it. I think there was one in either Virginia or Washington. There was an earthquake. It wasn't real high on the Richter scale, but basically the way they're describing it here, I'll get into that in a minute. But we felt it all the way up here in Pennsylvania, and it went even further. But apparently the way they're describing this, like out west, it's a different type of ground that absorbs shock waves. Where it's so this video he actually compared it to, like, the West Coast is like a piece of wood, and it kind of absorbs, where like the East Coast is more like a sheet of metal, and it just vibrates so much worse. So an earthquake on the East Coast is so much more dangerous. It's kind of interesting. I like learning things. All right, guys. Well, I am going to call it a night. It's going for like 10:30. So I will see you guys in the morning, trying to figure out what the dogs and I are going to do. But we're going to get out and do something tomorrow. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good night. Well, nothing is ever easy for when I'm trying to do something. I got CD-ROM out. I am trying for like the 5th time. Thank God I have 2 different versions of this game, because the first one shuts down at 3%. This one's up to 33%. Fingers crossed that we can get NASCAR Racing 2003 up and running, and I can go play and do my figure 8 races for the holiday. I already missed Thanksgiving. It really ticked me off. I might go back and do it anyway. I think I might actually load it both on, if I can get this one working, I think I'm going to load the exact same disc in parallels on the other side, so I can actually do game replays. I'm not sure if the replays will cross over, if I get everything identically matched. Hopefully, we'll see. Next gen cars have not come out yet. They've been working on them since like 2020, because they were actually supposed to come out this year, but because of COVID they didn't. But I'd love to get the next gen mod, get cars painted for that. I don't like with the number placement, but you know, I want to run the current thing if I can, but I do have NEC 19. So hopefully I can get my stuff up and running here. We'll see. And yeah, might get a chance to run some laps. And I got the new cable for the projector, so I can get that hooked up, and it'll be big screen.